Hello friends, my name is Kunal Bhag. I am in August batch. Today's date is the 17th November. Today's my topic is containment. Containment is a simple approach in which a class B that needs access to the members of class A contains as an instance object of a class A rather than inheriting a class A. Although controlling access to the members of class may be the reason why we need to the prefer inheritance for a code reusability. There are a few points that may help to decide whether we should use a inheritance or containment. So let's discuss this point. Do we need entire functionality of this base class or just some part of it? Let's take example of a class named living things used to classify all the living things in the world, having the basic function like can walk, can talk, can run, and so on. Now with these functions, it will be meaningful if we create a class named mankind and derive it from the living things. This is because a human being can walk, talk, and run. So we can inherit the common functions from the living things class and extra add functionality in the derived class. However, will it make sense to have a class named animals and derive it from the living things class? The answer is no. Since an animal can walk and run, but the animal cannot talk, inheritance will still expose this method to derive class. So, if you really want to use the inheritance with this concept, then it will be the better to the break the living things class into further components depending upon the requirement and further use them as a base classes. If you have a situation where we need to access all functions of the base class in the derived class, then this kind of inheritance code is a since and discover the substitutions principle of solid principle. Point 2, do we need a couple or decouple system? When we inherit from a base class to derived class, it increases the coupling between the two classes since the derived class are directly uses the base class and its member function. On the other hand, using the containment view interface and promotes the loose coupling since we are programming against the interfaces and not the concrete classes. See the following points. Do we need a change of base class or runtime? These might sound a bit complex. Thank you guys.